your Doom City friendly monster coach D, and you are listening to the On the Way Up show only on Highly Unique Radio.
Good morning, South Florida, and all my worldwide listeners. You are rocking with the best #1 morning radio show in the world, On the Way Up, helping you get up on the rise. I'm your girl, Takara Star, and I'm rolling with the best coaches in the world. What's up, gentlemen?
You already know it's Happy Friday, Happy Friday. Y'all get ready. Friday night football is coming. This Coach 954, your life coach. Talking life, talking sports, and talking the good news. And I got my partner over there, the one I call the friendly monster.
Hey, what it
going
is,
on, my
people,
boy?
man, what it is, what it does is your Doom City friendly monster coach D. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Financial Friday. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay. And the man in the middle,
Man in the middle.
Mr. Black.
Talk to him.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
I know you're right.
Hey, Mr. Black is on some high energy this
High
morning.
vibrations.
High
I love it.
vibration.
Yo,
A little powder work, you know.
last night.
Don't say that.
Oh,
No,
easy.
Not that kind of work.
Easy.
No,
Easy. No,
Hey.
I've binge watched Martin. So
Yeah.
I was just about to say, who said it? Yeah.
I've binge watched Martin. So I woke up with Martin this morning. You know?
All right.
And it's Friday, so Mr. Black, no, that's money time.
Yeah, man.
How many swinging doors you got to go collect from today, Mr. Black?
You know, it's an off week.
Yeah, he said it's the off week.
This is the week I pay out.
There you go. There you go. Man, what you guys got into last night?
Thursday night, man. That's you know what time it was.
Oh,
You
Same-
already
you-
know.
you did what I
Football
did.
is back.
Football.
Ain't
There you
it?
go.
That's all
Football's
you do on
back.
Thursday night, man.
football back.
Yes, and
Call all the brothers, let them know that football's back.
Hey, look, and to the ladies, y'all don't. It's only week 1. Don't start this now. You don't want to do nothing but be in front of TV and watch football all day.
Hey.
You don't want to come take
You
me
know,
out
I was
there.
just going
You
to say,
know?
we need a spot to watch the game together. Why your girl can't watch the game with you?
Because y'all ain't interested. Then
Yo,
stop playing.
Yo, coach, just so you know, I checked out.
I disagree.
I
You
checked out.
disagree?
Yeah.
I checked out at my home. I already told my wife. I said, man, you know what? September 3rd.
Yes, sir. Yes,
right?
sir.
No, I'm sorry, 4th. I
Yep.
told her from September 4th to February 13th, 12th of the 13th, you no longer married.
Yep. A good answer.
Oh.
Good job. I
That's-
like how you
that's
approach
extreme.
it.
Listen, you guys.
That's extreme.
You guys are crazy.
No, you.
All right.
Listen,
Because I'm not available Monday night.
Yeah.
I'm not available Thursday night.
So you got drafted with the league?
I'm not
What happened?
available some Fridays and Saturdays.
That's right.
And then on Sunday, I'm completely checked out.
dude, I don't know what you guys are talking about,
Yeah.
man.
Your woman watch football with you?
Every week.
Oh man, you got.
And Blake
basketball.
used to watch football with your daughter, right?
Basketball, yo, listen, my lady watch cornhole with a nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know what y'all talking about. When we wake up, we don't wake up to Good Morning America in my crib, bro. You tripping? We wake up to ESPN Get Up.
But
every
was she
day.
an athlete though, Black?
I don't know. Yeah, she
was an
Yeah,
athlete.
I think,
Okay,
I,
that's
think, I
different.
think she played flag football. I think she played flag football. Something
Yeah,
like
you
that.
knew how to pick, man. You picked the athlete.
Bro,
Good job.
Listen, she is a sports. We watch sports television all the time. You know, I promise you, she's watching the game. She got it on rewind.
Black.
I'm good money.
I get kicked out of the room.
Oh man.
Black, I'm
Oh,
gonna
man.
show you.
I gotta go.
I feel for you, bro.
I just got purposely. I just went and bought the biggest screen TV you could think of. It's actually still. It's not even hanged up yet. It's like right next to the couch, getting ready to be put up because I already know, man. I'm gonna get kicked out of the room because I can't watch. I can't because I got the NFL ticket, right?
Right.
So I'm able to watch all 16 games.
NFL,
And
baseball,
NBA. Me too.
and all of them.
Right? So during football after football season, it's all right. I can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Basketball's still going. She loves basketball, so she'll watch one basketball game with me. All right, but during halftime, she's going right back to her reality TV show, and I'm gonna miss the second half of the
Oh
basketball.
no, and then be fighting over the remote control.
Absolutely,
I done been there before.
absolutely.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
So now I said, no, you know what? This season I want peace. So therefore, I went and got this huge
Your own
television.
TV, huh?
Good
And,
job.
and man, we about to put it on the wall, and me and the boys, we gonna be, couch.
All right,
couch
ladies,
tips.
start. Here it is, cause
Yeah.
I know you say you're a chameleon and you make it happen with your boo, and you. So here's
I'm
the
a
question:
chameleon.
a chameleon, like you adapt to what your man doing. Would you like a chameleon? That means you can.
Okay,
change.
I see what you're trying to say.
Yeah, so I'm saying I know you ain't into football like that.
I'm not into TV. I love going to games in real life.
hold on,
Yeah.
hold on, cause
It's a little harder for me to engage watching TV versus being in the stands.
Guys,
like I
take notes.
love being in the
Take
the stands.
notes.
I
She
love
don't
going
want
to a
cable.
real
She
game.
wants you to spend all that bread to take
On
us to
the
the game.
floor.
Listen,
On
I
the
know how to
floor.
spend money. Ain't
She
gonna be
want
all that
floor
bread. I
seat.
know how to get good tickets.
Well, hold on
Yeah.
now. I'm gonna take you to the game.
I go by myself, so
I'm gonna take you
Yeah.
to the game if you can get this answer right.
you gonna take me to the game?
Yeah.
But let's reserve that for my man.
No, this it right now. And I'm talking about, and I ain't saying like that. I say if you get this answer right, I might buy you some tickets. How many downs?
Buy two tickets.
Yeah, for your man. How many downs do you get in football?
Oh, in football, is that 4? Yeah.
Ding, ding,
Uh-oh,
ding,
did
ding,
you
ding,
help?
ding,
Oh,
ding, ding,
okay,
ding,
all
ding,
right.
ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding.
Last one.
Mm-hmm.
How many yards is it to get a first down?
Ooh, is that 100? No, that's about yeah.
10,
I don't know.
10,
is that
10,
10? Yeah,
10.
10,
You
and the
almost
whole
had-
thing is
yeah,
100.
yeah,
Yeah,
hold it, $100,
yeah.
$100.
The whole thing is
Yeah,
100, and then it's
yeah,
broken
yeah.
up by 10. There you go.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You almost,
She got it.
yeah,
She
you
got
it.
good, you good. All
Hey man, you
right.
owe her 2 tickets,
Yeah.
man.
No, I had 2 questions.
No,
Don't
you
do
said
that.
one question.
one
You said if I get
question.
this
You
one
said
question
one
right, I got it
All
right.
right.
There you
You
go.
owe a ticket.
You
Get
got
my
2 tickets to the Orange Bowl Classic.
Nah, brother.
Next year.
I'm going to Super Bowl in New Orleans. That's where I'm going.
Is New Orleans here?
Yeah.
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 she on it.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
baby.
Oh man, y'all better start collecting those beads, man. Get ready for the New Orleans.
Word.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey, we so excited on Friday. I know quarter of the day gonna be good, man. I know you finna get us lit in here this Friday.
Oh,
morning.
you wanted to be lit?
I want it to be lit. I want you to come out with something that we can play some I want to feel like that.
You
That
about
fire goodness.
No,
Look at
you
you.
know, listen, man, cause Black been on playing that music underneath it. If he can give me that 300, 3,000 music, boy, I'm gonna get the best
I
team
got you.
speech today you ever heard.
We got you.
I
Okay.
promise you. You know that 300 where it be boom, boom. Hey y'all, get ready, man. We coming right back with the quarter of the day. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, you are rocking with the Radio Vulture. This is your boy, Coach D, the Doom City friendly monster, and this is the quote of the day. Confident isn't thinking you're better than everyone else. It's realizing you have no reason to compete or compare yourself to others.
Okay.
Wow,
I
that
think you
was
said
good.
this yesterday.
man, you told me to bring
or
it.
2 shows ago, right?
You told me to bring it.
He brought it. He did that.
I said
now.
this one too.
You was talking about how you are in competition only with yourself.
Absolutely.
I was listening, brother, actively.
Absolutely. Active listening. Right? Here we go. Confidence isn't thinking you're better than everyone else. It's realizing you have no reason to compare yourself to
I
others.
know that's right.
All right now. Hey, Black, I remember what happened last Friday.
Oh.
No,
Here we
so
go.
I got to bring it back. You know, I just don't want to hear it.
Here we
You
go.
know, well, he gave a twist, and
Nah.
now I'm the last
I'm the
one.
last one.
I'm normally
Wah,
the one
wah,
who set up the room. Hey.
Crying, crying emoji.
So we are going to pass the ball to the man in the middle himself, Mr. Black. What's
Hey,
your
man,
thoughts, sir?
Hit
Listen,
it.
I love this quote because this is how I get up in the morning every day, man. I am in no competition with nobody but me. I run this world. I'm a king of all kings, and I'm not chasing no one else's smoke. I'm just doing straight and doing what I'm doing. I'm like a plane. I fly so high, they know I'm in my lane.
Ooh,
That's how I look
fly,
at it.
eagle, fly.
Fly, Eagle, fly. Hey, you know what, man? We're going to keep it clock counterwise. So we're going to pass the ball right over to Coach 954. Let's take it home. What's your thoughts?
Man, you know, this one here resonates and it hits home with me because a lot of people always told me, they was like, look, man, you got to stop being the smartest guy in the room. And I was like, why? That's my confidence. That's my swag. I know a lot of stuff. But sometimes you have to realize that people are so competitive that they hating on you, and their jealousy is what they're trying to, as Star said in the other show, it's micro. They're pulling at you. They're telling you, don't be that shining light.
Microaggressions.
There you go. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about. So sometimes, as you say the quote again, Coach, so I can close.
You got it, sir. Confident isn't thinking you're better than everyone else. It's realizing you have no reason to compare yourself to others.
Because you're an individual. Why are you in competition with me? Do the best you can be. You be you and I'll be me. Do you and I'm gonna do me.
All right.
Coach 954.
I love it, man. There's a song
I'ma
out.
do me.
There's
Yeah.
a song that I wrote back then. It goes like this: Do you and I'ma do me on the dance floor? Do you and I'ma do me
On the dance floor. You started twerking after that?
Nah, man.
What was your dance?
I need,
Oh,
I need a
Lord. Why
knee
you gotta
knocking
take
to
it
you,
there?
my boy.
Nah, I didn't know what kind of dance he do.
I need that knee knocking.
He gonna
to you,
do
man.
him.
He said, "I'll leave that knee knocking to you." Good response,
Hey, man.
Coach D. I ain't mad at you. That was
Hey.
slick. He's like, "Yo, I'll leave that knee knocking to you."
Yo,
he-
954, can you get some knee knocking to our YouTube listeners, watchers out there?
I tell y'all what.
Exclusively.
The moment Black give me that song,
Get it.
no, you got to do clap them thighs. You know how to, see, it's a certain song.
Hey, Black, when you play that song, just let me know so
I'm
I
out.
can go take
Lead
a
the
break.
room.
Yeah, I gotta go get a coffee break downstairs or something.
That's the best song you ever want to see some people dancing to when they say clap them thighs. But Star, we went clockwise.
Hey, we
that meant we
went
saved you for the
clockwise, counterwise.
Counterwise or clockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the way you play
Well,
dominoes.
no, actually, if depending on who you looking at, for him, this is counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Right?
All right,
Yeah.
all right, all right.
Okay, yeah.
All right, now let's go, Star.
What you got, Star?
What's your thought?
The first thing that came to my mind is I'm not conceited. I'm confident,
Ooh.
and
I can't stand her.
that's what
Just
they
took
all
everything
say.
from me, man.
Listen, because I am. I'm highly confident in who I am, and I don't feel like I'm in competition with anybody else. And when you see me hold myself in high esteem, just know that I'm not putting anybody else down. I just know that I'm the greatest. I'm the one. You could be the one too. I'm not knocking you. I have very high esteem about me.
Okay, you
Yeah.
go, girl. I heard a little. I almost heard a little Muhammad Ali. I'm the greatest. I'm the best.
Absolutely.
I
I am
heard
the
that. That's what
one.
I'm
You
saying.
heard
I heard it.
I am
heard
the
it in
chosen
her
one.
voice.
I am God's favorite.
I
You heard
heard
me?
it in her
like that.
I am
voice.
God's favorite, and I thank God for that, and I say that humbly. I humbly know that I'm all that, and I say humbly because it's not in comparison to anyone else.
You go,
It's
girl.
just knowing how God made me.
The
I love it.
stars
I
are
love it.
shining on you today. Coach D, you better close like you know how to close, man.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna close it with a few words, man. Insecurity is loud, all right, and confidence is quiet. That's why
There
I
you
said I
go.
couldn't
That's what I'm
stand her.
talking
You know
about.
what I'm saying? For me, that's what it is. I'm all about, as long as I have the confidence in myself, I don't need to compete with nobody else. So again, like I said, man, I move silent like cheese and lasagna. So there's no reason for me to be out there competing with nobody but me.
Hey, Coach, I think I'm a better motivational speaker than you, though.
Oh, right. So again, you are a competitor. So you're the type of person that's very insecure, and you need to compete to prove to
There go my
prove to
boy.
yourself
Look how he shoot
that
me
you
down.
could be a
You
great
see how nice he
great
is?
competitor. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great
But
point,
see, Coach know how
though.
to shoot you back, but he go hit you with some flags.
But
I
no,
like how you
Coach
do
D is
that.
making a great point because I do notice this. Like, I am a confident woman, and being in my confidence, I never knock down another woman. Matter of fact, sometimes y'all knock down a woman. I'm like, hold on now. I don't believe in like.
on this show we do not knock women. We just tell the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Radio
when you guys are sharing your
vultures.
realities, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Sometimes I feel like I need to speak up. I sincerely love people. I don't think I have to knock anybody down. And anybody who's fully confident in themselves, they don't have to be the loudest person in the room. They don't have to knock anyone down for them to
Facts.
stand up.
Facts.
I do think confidence does come with a cool calmness at times.
When you confident, I mean, you just when you walk in a room, it speaks for it speaks for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to let everybody know you're in the room. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
when you walk in, everybody already know, yo, that's Black, yo, that's Star, yo, that's 954, yo, that's Coach D. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to work the room to get the attention that we need. Matter of fact, my dad used to always say it. You know what I'm saying? Let them come to you instead of you going to them.
Absolutely. And that's
know what
how
I'm saying?
God works, though. This is what I realized. When you are in alignment, everything that is meant for you will come to you. You don't have to necessarily chase it. You will attract it. And on another point about being the smartest person in the room, I love not being the smartest person in the room.
Amen. You're in
I'm
the
not
wrong
in the
room.
right room.
You're in the
Yeah, if
wrong
I'm the
room.
smartest person in the room,
You're in the wrong
I need to
room.
get out.
I can't
quick.
be the smartest person in the room. Matter of fact, I think you hear me say it all the time to our team over, when we're having our Zoom meeting. I'm like, yo, I hire experts.
Right.
Right.
I hire people that knows more than me.
Right.
I give them credit. I uplift them. Why?
But-
You know the reason why, Coach? Because I can't be the smartest person in the room. If I am, then I'm in the wrong room. And if I'm smarter than you, why am I giving you an opportunity to be great within my company, right?
Right.
Look, I want to be the dumbest person in my business, the dumbest one, right? And the reason being, because I can't wear many hats anymore, right? And the confidence that I have in my team right now, I tell everybody that I have the best digital marketing company in the world.
Yes,
and
sir.
And I'm not saying it because of Coach D know it all. No, Coach D hired the best people out there to make our company the best in the world.
But what you're saying is that's part of being a part of a team. We said like this, I esteem my brother higher than myself.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you're talking to teammates, and like we all sitting around this table at the On the Way Up show, we a team. So we're never what we call seat sensitive. You can get in this seat and we can change roles because we are part of a team. So that's why I say when
That's new for me. I never heard that before.
Yeah, don't be seat sensitive.
Seat sensitive.
Yeah, everybody
Is that
want-
people who's caught up on titles?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I
Yeah,
understand that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And there's
So-
a lot of them in
A
corporate,
lot.
man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them.
So
And in charity, for some reason, a lot of nonprofit organizations and people doing charity work be carried about that stuff too. I don't get it.
yeah, but again, that's why I say I love to be a part of a team where everybody is just uplifting each other. So with that being said, on Financial Friday, I'm gonna say it again, Mr. Black, you did it right here at Highly Unique SoFlo, where he brought a whole team of people together. And he said, "Look at here, y'all. I got a vision. I want that." No, I ain't gonna tell you what he really said, but he did it.
You won't say it, but I will say it. Listen, man, for all the mainstream media out there, listen, man, Mr. Black has created something that gave us, and many other people opportunity to really come up here and show your talent. And the confidence that he have for the On the Way Up show is what make me wake up every morning and really want to do this.
Yes.
Given the experience that he have in radio and not only just radio but in the movie field as well. Hearing it from him makes me want to wake up and it build that fire
Get
for
up,
me
get
to
out,
get up
get
and make
something.
that happen.
I know
every
that's
day.
right.
So
And
big up
y'all
to Mr.
know,
Black.
y'all know.
up.
I'm gonna say this to
And
Mr.
99 Gems.
We at your neck, baby.
Oh, wait,
Your
And
morning
your
show.
show, baby.
Your morning show.
Word.
Oh, Coach
Come
Show.
And
get
that
us.
jugular,
See
baby.
that?
Come
Word.
get us. And that's that confidence. I'm moving
Yeah.
silent.
Ow, loud. Well,
Word.
Oh.
we gone. We going to break now, y'all. We done started a fight over here, right?
So
in
get up,
Hollywood.
get up, get
and they
up.
over there off of Sheridan. But guess what? We ain't scared because one thing I could say, and that's what makes it great when you are competing against something in love and fun, to say we just bringing a better vibe.
Absolutely.
And that's where you.
I'm gonna say this, yo. You look at all the other internet stations in the city; they don't have no morning show like this. I promise you. I promise you. You can go scan through your apps right now. If you listening to us right now on the music break, I'm playing a couple of songs. You got like 8 minutes. Come back. Go check the other stations around the same time, and listen to what we're doing. Listen to what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be more motivated here. You guys are doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work, man.
All right.
thank-
All right,
And stay tuned
Hey.
because we got that commercial free mix right for you by the one and only
let's
Black
go. You
Addict.
know what it is.
Let go.
The champs is here.
Beware of scammers.
Oh Lord.
Beware of scammers, okay? This past weekend, everybody was saying Chase, Jouet. The Jouet is here. Chase, right?
Yes.
But I'll tell you, man.
What's the Jouet?
What the Jouet? Come on, man.
What's the
Scam.
Jouet?
You know what it is. The Jouet, right? Hey, stay away from these viral trends. All right. According to USA Today, over the weekend, TikTok video went viral claiming people could get free cash from Chase Bank ATMs. However, Chase clarified it was a glitch and those involved were actually committing fraud. That means your ass is going to jail.
Lord, have mercy.
All right. Now, the video showed users depositing large checks at ATMs and quickly withdrawing smaller amounts before the check cleared, thinking they discovered a little loophole. In reality,
Wait,
this
I'm
was
sorry. Say that again. They were depositing large checks.
correct and
And
taking small
withdrawing
deposit out.
small deposits
Correct.
out. Okay,
Absolutely.
okay.
And they thought it was a loophole. So Chase is saying in reality, this was a check fraud, and it's also a criminal act. Chase addressed the issue and warned against attempting this trend again. However,
So wait, were these checks legit or these were man-made checks?
these were fake checks.
Okay, so people were putting in fake checks. The system was unable to identify it as
Correct.
such and was giving them money.
Absolutely. So there
Okay,
was a
got it.
glitch in Chase Bank system this past weekend. I also have an account with Chase. Unfortunately, when I was doing my journalism work is when I found out about this. So Chase, I didn't get y'all. I didn't get y'all, Chase.
So, Coach, wait a minute. So, who's liable if you was able to get away with the
If you stepped up to that ATM, which does have a camera, and you put in a fake check, you are liable.
They coming for you, man.
Oh, I thought it was a fake check.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
were
I
fake
wanted to
checks.
clarify. Yeah.
Yeah, they were fake checks.
I thought you were saying like back in the day, if I needed some money and I ain't have it, I used to write a check from my own personal account and go cash it, and then by Monday I put the money back.
And how many times your behind pulled up to the Broward County courts for fraud, for writing bad checks?
No, so he was just bouncing
not
checks.
at your cat. Not if at my bank, we could get away with that because we could write the check. It give you like 2 days before they clear the check, but you gotta have that money in there for the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he was just
All right,
playing.
All right, so
Yeah.
you were just covering your behind. 'Cause
Yeah.
So you were giving yourself a what they call that, a paycheck
Advance.
Yeah, paycheck advance. Okay, with no interest.
Advance.
There
I
you
see
With
you,
no
brother.
interest. All right. So if you are listening out there, this is Financial Friday.
Black
Do
say don't know.
not do what Coach used to do.
man.
All right, and definitely
I
stay
had
away
kids,
from
man.
depositing false check into your Chase bank account and withdrawing what's going to happen is when that check is cleared, your account is going to be overdrawn, and now you got to pay that money back. So
Hold on,
it's
Coach.
a,
And
it's,
you
a, it's a
silly.
temporary loan.
I mean,
No.
people were doing this with fake accounts. Like, that's
yeah,
why
they-
people
they-
get
yeah,
fake
they going to
identities to
jail,
make
yeah.
the account. Why
Man,
would you
don't-
deposit
don't-
that
don't
to your
give,
own
Don't give
account?
these people any bad ideas of what to go do out there.
Listen, depositing into your own account is a bad idea. That's all I'm saying.
Major bad.
Bad idea.
They coming for you.
Oh Lord, they going to jail.
The Jouet is in.
The Jouet
It's in
is
recession
dead.
right now. Yeah.
The Jouet is
Is
dead.
dead.
All right. Hey,
Shout out to my homegirl, No Jouets out there. Good song. I might play her song next.
yeah, no Jouet. Many of you guys who did the PPP, you know what I'm saying? Biden says for the next 10 years you can't sleep comfortably because he got that special force out there. You know what I'm saying? So be careful.
But again, this is why I don't like that, man. Cause when they was doing the PPP loan, they ain't say none of this. They wait till they get you, cause they were telling everybody, "Oh, get that money, get
Coach,
that
it
money."
was a trap, Coach.
Yeah, but I'm saying the
And the
government playing games.
As long as I've been alive, the government don't just send you $30,000 just to sit home.
Dude,
You know what I'm
Coach,
saying?
they were lying on the application, dude.
I was gonna say,
Come on,
yeah.
Coach. And the man was telling people, I got a trucking company. He just opened a trucking company 2 years ago. I got 50 employees, right? So give me $1.6 million, bro.
Yeah, you going to jail.
Come on, bro.
But black. the banks was bailed out. Everybody was bailed out. So in that time, I'm not condoning what nobody did.
They give you they did give you a bailout. The bailout was the NIL emergency fund. That was a loan. You pay that back $25 a month. You know, you get money.
You talking about the loan that you got from the Small Business Administration, right? That was a loan. It was based off of your credit.
Yeah, and NIL, right? And that's a disaster relief. If you have a hurricane hits Miami, you can get that every year, right? The PPP, you had to lie on the application.
Yeah.
People were lying on. Now, if
They were
the
creating
PPP
companies
was
left and right for this
payroll
money.
protection program.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have any employees, you did not qualify for the PPP.
Well, I'm gonna plead.
Don't say nothing.
Right, the fifth.
Yeah,
You're gonna
I'm
plead the fifth.
Thank you. I'm gonna plead the fifth because what people was advising me to do. Say it again for me as my attorney. I plead the what?
The fifth.
All right, y'all. Let's move on.
All right, so there you have it. Coach is a PPP
Hey, stop
recipient.
it. See what I'm saying? This is my brother right here. He gonna do it again. I just plead the fifth. Stop
All
it.
right, now, Monster,
Nah,
stay
nah,
friendly
man.
now.
I'm
Stay
staying
friendly.
I'm staying friendly. Hey guys, man, we live here in South Florida. Be careful, man. We have 3 storms currently in the Atlantic. They're back to back. One of them is bringing a lot of rain, as we are experiencing currently. And then there's 2 more following right after it, which will have a major effect to our schedule next week. You know, they're coming back to back. A lot of water lately here in Florida. You know, man, I can't keep my grass low, Coach.
Hey man, but
Can't keep my grass low, man.
But at least it's staying green. I appreciate
staying
that.
green. I
Remember, it was
appreciate
like
that.
yellow hay looking earlier this summer.
Absolutely.
yeah, but again, you know, one thing I can say, we've been through a lot of hurricanes here in South Florida, but during that time, it do bring us closer. Because when you can go out and you got to put the wood up on your neighbor's house, you got to help your neighbor. It really lets us know like we're a village.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, I don't want the hurricane to hit, but I just like how everybody kind of take care of each other in those times. So South Florida, we unique like that. You know, we not like some people out of New York that don't claim Poughkeepsie as New York, but over here in Florida, we love everybody.
You wasn't claiming Pinellas County the other day. What are you talking about?
Hey, I tried to win the lottery, black. Hey, I love Pinellas County.
You wasn't claiming Pinellas County the other day. I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Yeah, no, we just having fun, y'all.
Hey man, in more political news, Democrats give Trump hard deadline to answer whether he illegally received millions from Egypt during his 2016 run. So hard deadline. So man, President Trump, you got a few days to answer, or they coming after you. That's September 17th to answer a series of related questions and supporting documentations. So
He was like, man, just add him to the list.
$10 million. Look, man, you guys know he's not going to cooperate as he is above the law. So
Now, Coach, you know,
Let's see what they do.
This kind of is gonna be a little touchy for me, but I'm gonna go and ask it because you know on September 3rd, 2020, that was the day Big Papa left this earth.
okay.
But I've been talking to a couple people about this COVID thing, and they told me something that kind of bothered me. They said that China had high tariffs, that we had already had a treaty. And if we would go to a world pandemic, they got off on the treaty. I've been asking myself, like, was this a big setup with this COVID-19? Cause
Coach, I mean,
I know we on there,
so,
but I
so I know a lot of people would like to say it's a big conspiracy theory, but as we all know that China had a huge tariff against them from the 45th president, and he was not. He had his foot on their neck, and he wasn't willing to lift it at all, right?
Yeah.
And China felt like the only way we will be able to get this get them back is through what? World pandemic, and it's so happened that the very first case was from China, And before you know it, matter of
Wuhan.
fact, it was in November that they discovered.
Yeah, November before.
It was November
November before.
of 2019.
They
Yeah.
kept it quiet for
They
a long
kept
time.
it quiet. The U.S. government kept it quiet. They already knew what was happening with COVID.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't until February that we started getting the buzz
Yeah,
about it.
Because January we heard about the first one hit in November. We because of the holiday December we didn't hear anything right too much. It was sprinkling.
They ain't want to mess up
They
our
want to mess
holidays
up our holidays.
and that commerce.
Right, they messed up that money. And then January we started hearing a little buzz, a little activity. But February, right before, cause right after Super Bowl, remember Super Bowl was
I
here.
remember.
Super Bowl was here.
That's why I
And-
mean,
and
yeah.
right after Super Bowl, cause they kind of held it right after Super Bowl. Right after Super Bowl, it was like, yo, it's real.
It's real. And then March 16 is when they shut
it
down.
down. Shut
They
it down.
shut down, and we had to go into quarantine.
Yeah.
So here's what we need to look forward to. He wants to go right back to putting his foot right on China's neck. Right? So expect another world pandemic to happen, because one thing you are not going to do is starve the Chinese people.
Word.
Yeah, hey guys, I wanted y'all to again. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Black, because I just heard this and it was like, what? This is why we may, and I'm not, because we on a platform that we have a opportunity to express our opinions.
Yes.
So when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, wow, I never heard that. So thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, and
'Cause I
also
just knew-
during that time, I'm sure you guys know about it. They were installing all these major satellites, right? And the reason that I think we were getting this whole that wireless signal.
Yeah, I heard
was
that.
it called?
Yeah, that was another that they said.
It's to make your Wi-Fi move a lot faster.
5G.
Yeah,
5G,
10G, yeah.
right?
I don't know.
5G, and they were installing all those satellites everywhere.
Right.
So because of all the, I read on it, because of all the
Waves.
waves, which was causing cancer, they actually needed everyone to stay in the house.
Wow.
And that's during that time they installed all of them,
Mm-hmm.
all of them for 5G network, right? And that's what was causing some people to react differently from COVID. And again, this is allegedly, because this is what I read. This is not what I know,
Right.
But it kind of made sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this has been world news today, man. But again, at this time, you gotta rightfully divide what you gonna put in your heart anyway. But like I said, I'm gonna give a shout out to my big papa, cause guess what? He left here in COVID-19, but at the end of the day, he went to a better place.
Do you know why they call it COVID-19?
I don't, but I don't like it
Because it was discovered in 2019.
Oh, see, you gonna make me mad now. I told you I'm trying to get out of this segment before I get mad and
Let's
talk
get out
about
of this
America.
segment, man.
So let's go. Let's go.
Hey, this was your news of the day with the Doom City Friendly Monster, only on the highly unique Soul Flow.
Hey y'all.
He's clapping those knees,
Hey.
clapping those
Yeah.
knees, clapping those knees. He's clapping those knees.
Y'all already see how when that beat come in, man, and it's the Coach 954 segment, man, and we talking life, we talking
hype.
sports, we talking the good,
good news.
Man, your shoulders start moving. You start getting a little swag in
Hey,
your
he's clapping
step.
those knees,
You
clapping those
you
knees,
wanna-
clapping those knees,
You want to
clapping those
dance,
knees.
you know what I'm saying? You want to say, the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the
Mother
burn. Yeah, see, that's how we partied back then. Man, them was the good days, man, when the house party, everybody was having fun.
Don't you miss those days, man?
Yeah, man.
When the next door neighbor daughter came to your crib.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh, no.
Lord.
Oh, Lord. Hey, but see, block parties back then was fun.
Yes.
You know what it
That's
said? It was
community.
a neighborhood
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Everybody, again, on my neighborhood, that's how it was going down. But y'all know, I wanted to give y'all the good news before we even get into sports, because again, I'm representing Florida, but sad news a little bit. My Florida State Seminoles have dropped out the top 25.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right, we moving right along. Okay, we ain't gonna even talk about it. But
I will say a moment of silence.
hey guys, we're gonna talk a little bit of football because college football is coming up. We're gonna go around the round table. And the last time I let Lady Star out
I
of
was
the
saying, Black.
I'm saying Lady Star, you heard me because the last time she
No,
like
I'm just surprised Black ain't got nothing to say about your team. He been so good over there.
I just don't have to say anything about them. You know, they lost 2 in a row.
Two in a row, Boston College.
Wait, hold on.
I know.
Let me tell you a little secret. Black not going to say anything about Florida State because he really would be going at Coach D. Because he know over here, my first choice is the U. So the U right now is hot.
Yeah,
so
he did.
And I'm gonna give you.
I didn't want to throw mud in.
Hey, you ain't throwing nobody under no bus because last year, guess who was rocking?
Florida State.
All right, then.
Hey, Coach.
But now,
We cannot live in the past, Coach. You have always
because we lost the first 2 games. You guys already counting us out.
I never counted.
No, not at all.
Well,
baby.
technically, Coach D, I didn't want to bring this poor fact up to you, but technically, you have lost 3 games in a row.
No, it's 2.
You lost Georgia beat y'all in the bowl.
Yes.
And then you lost 2 in a row for the opening of the season.
But can you say Georgia was not a real game? That's like Jamboree, bro.
Okay, go.
That's like the Jamboree, bro.
You mean the last game of the year?
the bowl? They had to play
The
the bowl.
bowl.
game.
Oh, you
bowl
mean
game.
because they had opted out?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
they did Florida State wrong
They
last
did
year.
us
I
wrong.
gotta
They
admit
did us
that.
dirty.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Star. What happened now is why Florida State is out of the runnings of the playoffs right now. They have 1.6% chance to making the 12 team playoff this year, and the only way they can win is by winning winning the ACC tournament, getting in the ACC tournament and winning it to get seeded. If they don't win the ACC tournament, they have no shot.
Okay, so you guys, that's what I'm saying. You guys are already counting us out after 2 games.
No, brother, we're not counting you out.
You got right on top. You need Boston College to lose 2 more games for you to even have.
You guys,
Okay.
this is Boston College you're talking about, man. That's guaranteed.
Well,
Let's
let
get back to
me
sport, Coach.
go ahead and get into my segment because, Lady Star, I want you to pick the game.
Yes,
the
sir.
first game I'm gonna give you is South Florida versus Alabama.
Wow. You know what? I'm sorry, Alabama.
Wow, you on South Florida?
Okay.
Come on, girl, you got to
And,
pick
you,
one.
Yeah.
and you wearing Alabama colors this
I
morning.
know. I'm about to say. I'm trying to be a team player with y'all. I do want to go with Alabama.
All right.
All right, stick with the Alabama.
All right.
Roll Tide.
But you should have stayed with South Florida. But go ahead.
Here we go.
I didn't want to
Here we
ruffle
go.
your feathers,
Coach
but
D,
you know, I got
number 3, Texas versus number 10, Michigan.
I'm going with Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, Black. This one here gonna be an easy one for you, cause we got them FAMU Rattlers coming down here to Miami to play them Miami Hurricanes. Who you going with, Black?
Unfortunately, I gotta go to UM.
Yeah.
I gotta go to U. But man, come on, upset Rattlers, upset Rattlers.
Now. Here's the question. Now, I was leading. I say the Rattlers for last. Because sometimes, and you know, this is another Florida team, but the question I have for you guys is it fair to bring a HBCU school down here to play that kind of powerhouse?
They getting paid.
That's what you already know where I'm going.
They getting paid. They get.
Hey man, you been over here in
Yo,
my nose.
yo, can I say something?
Black, you been in my nose.
Can I say
Black.
something?
I know sports, bro. Don't do
You,
that.
you said a powerhouse. Who are you referring to?
The U. Don't do that. You down here in Miami, and we right here in Hollywood, Florida. Them boys will come down here.
So Star, what happens is when an HBUC or a lower C team like Florida A&M plays a team like University of Miami or a top 25 team, the top 25 team is paying them.
Yes.
Paying them to come down to get the
their
butt kicked.
Hey, let's get that check.
Yeah, but
But let's keep it real though. It would be a major upset.
It happened. It happened.
Exactly.
It
It'll be
happened.
an upset. I paid you to come beat me.
Yeah, it happened.
So they
before.
make their money in the back end and the gambling side. How they
no,
make
no,
it?
no. It's just the gate that they can generate because they have such a big fan base, they have to give this team that's coming in to play them something, because now a powerhouse team, they know they're going to blow this team out pretty much. They should. But the compensation is you're getting something to take back to your HBCU with in the form of a check.
Check. So it's Florida A&M, which is technically, here's the funny thing about it. Florida A&M is a state school, right? And technically, anytime Florida State gets money, FAMU get money. So technically, FAMU is getting bread.
Still getting
It's getting bread.
paid.
Anytime, this is one of the Florida A&M is one of the only eight. Now there's a few others, but one of the major HBUCs, right? That they're state run, and in the bylaws, if Florida, the state school across the street, get a check for football or better campuses or whatever, Florida A&M gotta get the same
Get a
thing.
check too. Okay.
Hey, that's why I love it. Hey, y'all, listen, y'all. This gonna get good today, because look, we talking fantasy football, and I got a little twist of fantasy football. So y'all stay tuned out there, listeners, because it's gonna get good in this room. Now, Coach, well, I'm always start with the lady star, because, you know, we want to keep you a part of this segment. Do you know what fantasy football is? What is it?
That's when people start betting on these teams, right?
Nah,
Making
that
money.
ain't what fantasy
it's creating-
football
creating-
is.
Well, you create your dream team.
There you go. All
But
right,
then
all
you're
right.
playing it. Aren't you playing it against others?
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
you have
put
a platform?
pool together. Yeah, okay, you put a pool
I
together.
know there's money involved.
Okay, good
Yeah.
answer, good answer. All right, Coach, what you think about fantasy football?
Man, I love fantasy football. Matter of fact, I got to put my fantasy team together before I go to sleep tonight.
Okay, you better.
Yeah, 'cause we
got
gotta
to
get ready for Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, tomorrow. If you don't get it in by tonight, you done.
No, I have to get it in by Friday night.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a
okay, what
must.
about you, Black? You like fantasy?
I used to be a fantasy football guy, and I used to be a Madden player religiously. I had to stop. That was like I told you in the beginning of
Yeah.
our relationship that I had vices.
Yes.
Those two things were my vices. Oh, three.
Madden?
Gambling. Yeah, Madden was my vice.
The game?
Yes.
It was
my vice.
You can make money off of
oh,
Madden?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Big money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I understand with the
It's-
fantasy football though, like you pick out who your dream team is, and no matter how that team fares off as far as the game goes, as long as your player made a certain amount of points, you were still in the win, right?
Right.
So how do you win on Madden though?
No, go ahead.
Could be the gamble.
Online
gambling.
Online playing. Yep, online.
Yeah. So this is what we're gonna do, Star. We're gonna start with you.
Yeah, teach me something. I'm trying to make some money in all avenues.
We gonna turn
Yo,
it around,
Coach.
because I'm gonna have to do Black and
Wow.
Coach D a little different.
While we on the sport topic, man, did you know T-Pain is making about $60,000 an hour
Doing what?
playing games online?
Oh
like
yeah, most
Madden.
definitely. Yeah. But
60K, my
it's
boy.
big money. Everybody, the whole world is watching.
We're in the wrong industry.
Hey, all you got to do on Madden is learn the glitch. Learn the glitch.
Learn
you
the
gonna
cheat
get
code.
Yeah, there you go, Coach. All right, stop.
I would say, Black, you have to teach me some of that.
Stop,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
you the only
Yes,
one in
sir.
the room. We gonna
Yes,
play
sir.
fantasy with you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to. You gonna have to give me your top 5 out of all the men in the world that's on your team. You gotta hear us, Star. You got 30 seconds. Give me your first pick.
No, I don't actually have a top 5.
No,
I
any
would
man
say
that you want.
Juju.
Huh? Juju is real men. I ain't
Real men. You not talking about football? No way?
No. You get to choose between Denzel,
Lord.
Error, all them. I don't even know how to say his name. Any man in the world that you think it could be anybody, but you got to give me 5 players.
5 play. But what's the goal? What am I picking these people for?
Cause they look good. You like them. They on your fantasy. You know, have a fantasy. Hurry up, stop my second.
I ain't got no
Oh
fantasies like
Jesus,
that.
Star. You don't think Denzel nice?
No.
All right. See, Star, it's hard for me to have my game going on.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
All right.
I
Black and Coach D. Here's
to
the
me.
rules. Y'all get 5. We got 10 players. Black gonna get the first choice. You can pick any woman in the world to be on your team. And we gonna see who had the best team. Because black is the oldest statement
The
of the
best
team.
team. Let's say, what are we trying to accomplish?
Yeah, best team in what? Like
Just
these are my top five baddies.
The baddies, yeah, you know how to say it. The baddies.
Top five baddies.
Okay,
Alright.
so by attractiveness.
Yeah, here we go. Start. This how they go in the draft, and then in my draft you only get 5 seconds because I got to move the step. Your first pick.
Top five baddies right now.
You only get one. Hurry up, Black. You only lose your
Lotto.
pick. Lotto. What about you, Coach? Next pick. Come on, hurry up, man.
Man, I gotta go with Jesus. Man, there's quite a bit of them out there.
Hey, man, 30 seconds. Hey, you on the clock.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Mary.
Mary. All right, you on the clock.
I'll go Angela Bassett.
Oh, you on the clock, Coach D.
I'm gonna have to go with what's
Tiana Taylor.
No, not Tiana Taylor.
We already know.
What
I'm
is
surprised you ain't said her
Nipsey
first.
Hussle?
Lauren London.
Lauren London.
Yeah,
All right,
she's
you
a
on the clock.
cutie.
You on the clock. This your third pick, sir.
Rihanna.
Rihanna, third pick, sir.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with she's on the Breakfast Club, but she's currently pregnant right now.
Oh, Lord. You go. Hey,
you tripping? I go with that.
All right,
He's
you know
on-
what I'm saying? Breakfast Club. I don't know her name.
Just with the mess.
Just with the
All
mess.
right,
Yes.
fourth pick, Black.
Lala Anthony.
Ooh, fourth pick, Coach.
Man, he said Lala already. He damn, he took Lala from me.
See, this how I
Why
be
you
in
didn't
fantasy
say
football.
Tatiana?
All right. You
Or,
know what? You know
Tiana,
what,
I mean.
man? You know who I'm gonna go with, man?
All right.
Man, she's an African.
Okay, give her his name. 30 seconds. 10,
I don't
5 seconds.
remember her name.
Hey,
but
you gonna lose your pick, man.
no. Listen, man. She's she
Oh, Lord,
she won
man.
she won like
Mangu,
she won the beauty pageant.
Okay, I don't know her name.
I don't know her name either.
All right, that person right there.
But she bad.
Last pick for you, Black.
I'm going with Naomi Campbell.
There you
Ooh,
go.
boy, you got a strong team, Black. I think you gonna beat him head
I'm
to head.
surprised none of y'all said Sierra,
Hey, hold
Beyonce.
on. Oh, you can tell him. Hey, Sierra and Beyonce still on the board.
Now, you know what, man?
He
They
ain't
washed.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, everybody will pick them, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what, man? I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm finna go with my girl, Sexy Red.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
To all the listeners out there.
yeah, my five buried his five.
Yeah,
though.
I think, hey, all listeners,
Yeah,
y'all
but his
get the
five
truth.
is sophisticated women, Sexy Red.
Lotto could go against your sexy red.
yeah.
If she gonna murder her.
Yeah, listen. That's how I picked them. This will give how my picks. So I went and got out of the youngins.
Okay.
I got Lotto. He got Sexy Red. He got Laura London.
So head to head, you beat him.
I
Okay.
think I got him there. I think I got him.
I wouldn't say he beat me, man. Lauren London is a bad.
No. But
Okay,
you need to keep that because I got.
She
others.
holding your whole team down though, brother.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh. Stop.
Yeah. Then I came.
Stop the referee.
She tripped.
Right. Then I came back with Angela Bassett.
Yes, you did.
Just to keep the Cougars
That's
up
Stella.
there.
That's Stella. I
Keep the
know
Cougars
about
up there.
Stella.
Keep
Wait,
the
man,
Cougars
wait,
up there.
Her and
man,
Nia Long would've been a
Y'all,
good choice.
have y'all seen? Do y'all even know who Jess with the mess is?
I'm help you. I'm help you.
She
You
a
good?
baddie.
But who you matching
Pull her
her
up.
with? Right
Pull her
now,
up.
he pulling
Let me see.
Angela Bassett. So you got to match your lineup up.
They match.
Okay.
All right.
But then I hit it. Then I came back.
You was smooth with it,
I
Black.
came back when he was stutter step hit with the Lala Anthony. Smashed his whole crew.
Whoa, what about Mary J. Blige?
Oh, you had Mary?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Angela and Mary go wash it. They wash themselves out,
All right.
right. So Mary washes Angela.
Jess with the mess. Wash.
Well, I got two big ones after
Angela Bassett.
that. Well,
You went with Lotto.
I went.
I got Sexy Red.
Oh.
and I got. I hit you with. I hit you. Who I hit you? I hit it with. I had Mary.
Naomi Campbell.
Naomi Campbell, bro.
Naomi
You got
Campbell.
Naomi. Oh, yeah, you
That's
got
a mic drop right there. That's a
Pop,
mic
baby
drop.
boy, it's a pop.
But
Yeah.
see, I didn't want. Beyonce is just like.
Hey y'all, listen y'all. This is year one of the fantasy on the way up draft, and it goes to Coach Rich Black.
No, you can't give it to him, bro. You can't give it to him. That is so unfair. Just with the mess alone.
No, but she
brother.
pregnant.
Nah, brother.
What would that mean? Have
She's
you
swole
seen
right
Jess
now.
with the mess without being pregnant? Yes.
Yeah, I think
Girl,
you saw.
girl, you looking just at neck up, right? You gotta look all the way down.
Listen, all my girls all the way down from neck down was banging. All of them.
Mary J. Blige banging.
Well, listen here,
Angela
y'all.
banging.
Lauren London
Angela
banging.
Angela Bassett banging.
That's the only one you got.
Naomi Campbell banging.
Naomi is washed.
You wishy wash. You wish
Lala Anthony washed.
You wish Lala wash.
Come on, man. That's,
You
that's
wish-
surgery.
Hold on. P.
That's surgery.
What's Bravo surgery? Good doctor.
That's surgery.
Listen,
So wait.
Everyone you name
Yo,
is surgery.
Sexy Red got nobody, my G. Don't do
Sexy
that.
Red is
She's
pretty.
straight ratchet.
She's
my
so
G.
pretty in the face.
No, she's not.
Oh, you're sleeping on Sexy Red.
Bro.
You sleeping on
Sexy Red look like she
Red.
been beat with hot nickels. B. Don't
No,
do that.
man. Sexy Red is sexy, bro.
No.
I told y'all. I told you this segment was gonna get off the chain because
Wait,
you
wait,
get.
954. Who your top
Hey,
five?
I'm only picking
Who
Sexy
you
Red because I
picking?
need a little ratchetness
Wait,
in my
no,
life.
no.
all that.
I definitely don't feel
Listen,
about
listen,
men like
I'm
this.
the
How
co-
y'all do it?
I'm the commissioner, so I'm not giving my picks today because I had to move my segment along. But again, Lady Star,
Yeah.
you get to choose.
Oh gosh, you bringing it back to me.
You heard both lineups.
Oh, who I think the winner is here?
Yes. And we will go to break once you make this announcement.
Nah, I'll make my announcement after break.
Oh,
Stay tuned.
Lord, let's do it.
Why every day your voice gotta be the first voice we hear
Hey, Black.
on her section, yo?
Hey,
I
Yo,
Black.
people, we
understand.
want your
Black,
feedback.
she
Who you
told
want to
me,
hear
Black,
first
this
thing
what
in the
she
morning?
told me. She said, Black, she wanted to give me her all-star team for the top 5 because, you see, you always won't let Lady Star get her shine on because you got to pick your 5s. The lady wanted to pick her 5.
But
So-
okay, but
Coach, I didn't say all that now,
Well,
but I
act like you
appreciate
did.
you.
Act like you
Oh,
did.
yeah, every
I'll
day.
run with it.
As soon as her music go, he gotta go. Hello. I'm like, what is that?
You change you
You like
change
that
the
vibe, huh,
atmosphere.
Coach?
You see one thing about the DJ, he know how to set you up. He come back with his old hypnotic music, making me feel all special and stuff. I want to talk like Star on that.
Well,
Hello.
you need to change your music.
But go ahead, Star. Can you give? I mean, because you got to tell her. I'm gonna tell the truth because I'm a man. I'm gonna say who won the men.
Oh, okay, because I thought you wanted me to pick that.
I ain't gonna let you pick that because that wouldn't be fair to you. But
Oh.
I want you to go and get your all-star team.
Okay,
Who
okay.
you would pick as a man.
Yeah, it did take me a minute to think about
All
this,
right, here they
y'all.
go, y'all.
But
Pick number 1.
This is what I got.
No,
got
you get listen. This how you do it at fantasy. Because when I say pick number 1, you got to say it. You only got 5 seconds to say it.
Okay, got
All
it.
right, Lady Star picking her all-star team of her fantasy men
get it.
all over the world. She's going with her first pick. Pick number 1 is
19 keys.
oh Lord. Pick number 2.
Who the hell is that?
What?
No, I'm just playing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just playing with
For
you.
real, you know, he's a I guess an activist. For anybody who doesn't know, I would definitely say
Okay,
that,
19
yeah.
keys. Ladies, write this down.
Businessman.
Hey, ladies,
19 keys.
ladies,
Yeah,
we want
yeah.
y'all to sing y'all top 5 in. All right, pick number 2.
Brent Fires.
Ooh, Brent Weiss.
Who the hell
And
is
it's
that?
just I just love his music. I love his style. He's a little young for me, but
He got
I respect the
He got
brother.
an EP.
Okay.
He didn't even got an album out. He got an EP. Go ahead.
And I love it all. Okay.
Hey, man,
Rehab in Paris. Be having me.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hey, pick number 3.
Nah, I'm just
Go
playing,
on.
but no, I love all his music. We're gonna go with 50 Cent.
Oh, 50. Okay,
I got nothing- I got nothing-
Yeah,
I
I need a goon on the team
I got
and a
nothing to say.
businessman.
I got nothing to say about that. 'cause
Yeah.
Now you afraid that he gonna shoot back?
Yeah,
He gonna shoot back.
I
But
ain't
you know
gonna say-
what, man? I'm the Doom City
I don't want no
friendly
president.
monster. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I don't want no smoke. I don't want
You
no
know what I'm
smoke.
saying? I want all the smoke.
I don't want no-
I want all the
I don't
smoke.
want no smoke.
Plus,
You know what
he's
I'm
a
saying? I want all
cancer
the
like
smoke.
me. So.
I don't want no
Hey.
smoke. Go ahead, keep it
Lady
going.
Star, you got your all-star. You don't pick number 4. Let's do it.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Organic.
Who the hell is that?
We don't know who that is.
Yeah, y'all don't know who that is either. He's an influencer on YouTube. Y'all gotta check him out.
Oh,
you
ladies, okay.
listen, ladies.
She giving.
You want a good
Okay.
time? He's another chosen one. So,
Yeah.
matter of fact, I think he has a line. He has a clothing line out, a whole brand, I think, and it's called
Coach D.
Chosen One.
Oh, you
Or,
putting
no,
the ladies
the
on
one.
game. Huh?
Coach
The
D.
one.
Out
I
of
think
all
something like
the
that.
men
I'm
on
the
the
one.
list.
I'm here. I'm here.
Something like
Shit,
that.
yeah.
Coach D,
What you said?
she getting dudes that we don't have no idea who they are.
Hey,
All those weirdos, dude. All those weirdos.
I be in a whole nother. I be in a whole nother space than y'all.
And
So
your
y'all.
final pick, your
Last
fantasy
pick.
5
Last pick.
5 pick for fantasies for all the ladies of the world. Your last pick goes to.
Okay, so y'all will probably know this. This is Chris F from Insecure. Flanagan, what's his last name? Y'all don't know Chris from Insecure? Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Hey, listen, y'all.
the ladies will probably know.
I
That's
know
my
him.
eye candy pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was Issa Rae's boyfriend. Yeah. He
Wait,
did-
no, the boyfriend?
For Insecure, right?
Okay.
He was the main guy, right? The dark skinned dude.
Yes.
Yeah,
Chocolate brother.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
So listen, she's in love with the guy. She knows the show, but
No,
she'll-
listen. So I actually, sorry, Chris, I have not seen the show. I think I've seen one episode.
Oh my God.
But it just so happened that we were on Instagram together. Brother actually slid into my DM before.
Oh, Lord.
We had a little encounter. I seen
A
his
little encounter? What's a little
encounter. Nothing
encounter?
beyond that.
Okay,
yeah.
encounter. Okay.
Nothing beyond that.
Okay.
Literally just a little bit of chit chat on the IG.
Hello.
But
How
I
you
looked at his
doing?
page, and brother is handsome now.
Okay.
Brother gotta go now. I have to give him his flowers. Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, y'all. This was
Somebody had to tell me he was from
This was a
Insecure.
little. We had to close out the sports segment with a bang, cause again the men got to pick, and that wouldn't be fair if I didn't let Lady Star pick. But y'all know we finna transition to that time of the day, what we call it, culture conversations.
Culture conversations.
Oh Lord. That is. Get ready, y'all. It's gonna get hot in here, cause some of these questions make you scared, but we ain't scared today. It's Friday, so we gonna have a whole weekend for y'all to get ready for some more questions on Monday.
Let go.
So let's do it, Star. We ready?
Well, first off, I just want to say, make sure you guys slide into our DM. We are on Instagram at On the Way Up Show. We're also on YouTube, so you can see all of our beautiful and handsome faces at On the Way Up Show. And keep this dialogue going. Who do you think won? Should have been Coach Black? Should have been Coach D? Do you guys know who Mr. Organic is? Okay, if you do, tell that brother to holler at me.
Oh, ladies, y'all hear it. Y'all know it. Run a little interference for my sister now.
Oh, that's right. They all gotta get vetted, you know what I'm saying, from my team right here.
There
But,
you go.
Yeah, so today, you guys, we're going to talk about money. I know it's Financial Friday, so I thought it was fitting that our culture conversation would also be in alignment with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we talking about?
Particularly, we talking about saving.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coach 954, do you save?
I have to now. I mean, yeah, I'm a saver, though. To be honest with you, I always have believed in putting it on autopilot. Don't even look at it. Just let it go to the bank account.
Okay, so wait, do you get direct deposit?
No, well, what I did, I set up I knew my limit, what I can afford. So I put it on auto pay, and they just drafted out of my account and put it in another account, and I never even look at it. But when I need it, I'm going to get it.
Okay, so you have a system set up in your bank account that will automatically move it to a savings account for you without you looking at it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically it's in a aggressive. Coach D helped me out with the word when you have the banks investing your money for you. I mean, with Northern Mutual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're investing the money, but I set a limit that I know I could afford, and I just let them pull it every month.
Got it. Okay. So just to share a little statistics and why I thought this would be important to talk about, we're seeing that on average, Americans save only 3.6% of their disposable personal income. Okay. And that's as of February 2024. This report is coming out. Okay. According to the data from the Federal Reserve, that's down from 5.3% a decade ago. So for some reason, we are saving less now than we have in the past. You guys have any ideas why that is?
No.
Inflation, things are up. I think there's a lot of different reasons why we're saving less now.
And another reason, everybody in this generation is like, man, I'm living my best life. I'm finna do it now. So a lot of times they're spending the money on what they want to do. So it's like, I heard somebody like just today, somebody was like, and I shared a story that someone was in their early 60s that transitioned on to the other side. And they were like, man, that's why I'm finna do my stuff right now. I can't wait till 65. So this generation, they want it right now.
YOLO.
Hey.
I think you're onto something there because according to this research, it's saying that savings actually went to a peak high during COVID. I know we were talking about COVID earlier in this segment here, raising as high as 32% in April, and in April 2020. And then they said, unfortunately, after COVID, the saving pattern returned back. So I think when we were all in our house and we didn't have anything to prove to anybody else, and we weren't trying to necessarily keep up with the Joneses. We ain't seeing the Joneses
That's
anymore.
right. Yes.
We were able to keep a little bit more in our pocket, and being at the house, you probably were eating out less.
But and again, I'm at a point now where I'm like, we all have to change our thinking when it comes to money, because money is a tool, but we don't leverage the money to bring back the business. So to me, I always been the guy, and I'm gifted, but I didn't live by credit. I didn't live by nothing but what I can afford, because Coach D touched on it the other week, and I was like, wow, Coach, you giving some real nuggets. But in this time, you must set your stuff up right. You must set your business up right. You must allocate funds to go where it needs to go, because this world is changing.
Yes.
It's changing. I promise you. So you got to know what you're doing with your money.
Now, statistics go on to show that 66.2% of Americans feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, actually, that number sounds about accurate. And we see it every day. You talk to anybody, you meet a perfect stranger. In my case, I deal with a lot of parents because of our nonprofit basketball program, and that's always the answer that I get every month. When their monthly dues are due, it's always, can you give me 2 weeks, because I have to take care of these bills. And unfortunately, my job is cutting hours, or I'm not making enough. I need to find a second job, or, we hear it every day, and it's sad. It's sad. One thing that I was one of those guys. Even though I worked for corporate Marriott, I had a great position at corporate Marriott. However, I still found my lights get cut off, Coach.
Yeah.
Star. I still found that my car was getting repoed when I was working at a property in Minneapolis. All right, so it happens. It happens to people on a daily basis. Living paycheck to paycheck suck, and that's the reason why I had to make that change.
You know what's so interesting about that? Plot twist for me, when I was working in corporate, I wasn't living paycheck to paycheck. I felt very comfortable. Now that I'm working for myself, I feel like I'm living paycheck to paycheck.
But you don't got a paycheck.
It's, event from event or
Exactly.
transaction to transaction. It's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's different, but that's why, like, in my lifetime, I always had an entrepreneur spirit. Started a company early, but what I realized was, in the profession I'm in, as a subcontractor, the same amount of money that my father was making back in the 70s, it didn't increase that much, because the people who went to school was like, we're gonna make 33 and a third, and they was looking at us more of as a specialty guy. So when you really do the numbers, if you're not educated on what it is to scale a business, to grow a business, to have a real business, you're still just a worker.
Exactly, self-employed.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, I'm keeping it real now, and then when I started looking at the numbers, I'm like, wow, Pops was, and I could say Pops was bringing home about in the 70s, and after you do all this work, you still gonna bring home the same, and so that's why you have to evolve and start learning how to use your business lines of credit, how to leverage and how to set up certain things so you can scale your business. So again, it starts with saving, but it's gonna take some discipline to be successful in this America. Because if you don't know your tax codes, you're not even playing the game.
You ain't playing the game.
Or have your system set up like you're saying. Like, I think part of my struggle is, like you said, I'm a one-man band at this point, which basically means I'm self-employed. I'm not even a fully business owner or entrepreneur, right? I need some employees. I need a system behind me to really get this thing going. So, Coach D, when you got on that entrepreneur train, Did you start out as a one-man band, and did you find that you were no longer experiencing the living transaction, the transaction, once you had those systems in place?
Yeah, man, I was an octopus, man. I wear multiple hats. I had different arms growing, you know. So yeah, I was definitely a one-man band. And the saddest part is when you start a company, you know, not everybody believe in your dream or your vision and what you want to accomplish. And I was in that island all by myself, you know, and you know, I had to keep going though. I had to keep going, and my why was my kids, my wife. And you know, I made the toughest decision to leave where I'm from, Nappy City, to move back home to Broward County, and I had no job, you know, and I didn't know how, you know, we were gonna make end meets. At the end of the month, it was always a struggle to pay the rent. You know, it was always a struggle to pay the car note. It was to a point where, you know, we were eating ramen noodles. That's all we had. You know what I'm saying? Family wasn't there. The people that you think you could rely on, everybody pretty much, it's your life. You know, you're an adult. They left you, and it was the most scariest time of my life. And I'm grateful that I went through those times, because if I didn't, when I started making good money, you know, I wouldn't know how to humble myself, because one of my biggest fear is to go back to ramen noodles for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know, and the lights are off, you know.
You know, I feel that. I think I felt that way when I was working at corporate. I was like, yeah, my life will never be the same. And now I'm like, now as y'all know, I coupon. I was not couponing when I was working at corporate. Mind you, it was a skill I had acquired prior to corporate, and I think back now, I'm like, dang, I should have never stopped. This is amazing. But it's good to know that the hard times won't last long.
It doesn't. Well, you know, when you're going through the trenches, you know, 2 weeks feels like 2 years.
Yeah.
It
you
does.
know,
It does,
like-
right? 'Cause it's only been a couple of months, huh? But
Right.
it feels like it's been. Well, actually, we're going on almost a year now. Go ahead.
No, we good. You know, I just noticed, like, when you start to talk about money and the people that have all the money, like the Godfather sitting in the middle, he don't really say too much. 'Cause
Well, I was just about to ask Black, you know, because I think you're a great mentor in this aspect. You've been doing this for a long time. Do you remember when you first started?
Yeah. Well, let's see. To be honest, let's talk about the first question about savings. I used to save more. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm investing in myself now. I don't have that savings like I would like. So that's a concern for me. But you know, this whole concept of rolling the dice with our 401ks and our retirement money came from George W. Bush. He's the one who told the government to let us roll our own dice. Don't put our money in
I remember that.
in 401k. Allow you to take the and roll the dice, and that's what I've been doing. And I've been putting it into my businesses. And my retirement plan is my movie catalog. So that's how I look at it. I'm building my movie catalog to be my retirement plan. So that's how I look at my savings. Unfortunately, it's a dangerous way of doing it. You know, if my plan was on the stock market, it would be aggressive.
Right.
You know, I'm doing a very aggressive, moving my money into a space, and banking on that space is going to be lucrative down the line. I'm looking 10 years, 15 years, but I'm looking at rapid growth.
But you invested in yourself.
Yeah. But it's a scary thing. Like
It is. I really resonate with what you're saying, because that's exactly what I'm experiencing. Right now, every time I get money, I'm trying to feed it back into the business or into another business opportunity that I see could yield some long-term stability.
Yeah.
Right.
So for me, what I'm trying to build with my colleagues is our own trust bank, using our own catalog. And this is not a far-fetched idea. I'm getting it from record companies. I'm getting it from artists that are selling their catalogs. That's why I move my money to that. I took my money out of Bitcoin and I put my money into my own film projects. And that's my goal. My goal is to show the possible revenue I'm getting monthly from my films, and then for others to say, okay, I want to invest in a film or 5 films with you, and now I own a part of that catalog, and that catalog can continue to grow. It'll make money now, make money in the future. And then at some point, we can then leverage that catalog for sale, i.e. what Irv Gotti did with his catalog with Murder Inc., i.e. what Future did with part of his catalog, i.e. what Lil Wayne did with part of it, and not all their catalog. They only leverage a part of it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And that's my goal. And is it scary? Yes it is. Yes it is. But I'm did enough research on what I'm doing, and what a lot of people do, Star, right? People research a lot of different ventures. I'm thinking just as a collective, it works. Tyler Perry's doing it.
Yeah,
right?
Tyler Perry.
He leveraging
killing
TV.
it.
He's leveraging TV shows and movies. His catalog is vast. Because of his catalog so vast, he's able to move into these different verticals. The guy from he went to FAMU. He's a part owner now of the Atlanta Falcons. Packard, I think his name. I forgot his name, but he's a black guy. He's a filmmaker. He has a new movie coming out called Friday Nights. It's about the Muhammad Ali boxing match in Atlanta years ago. But long story short, he's doing the same thing. He's leveraging his catalog for the future.
So it sounds like you're taking some educated risk there.
Yeah.
So being in that space, because I'm in this space, I really want to know, what is your number one saving tip when you're in this space right here?
So
you betting on yourself like this.
we betting yourself. So what what I'm using is, so I spend the money on my projects, and then I incorporate each movie is a business, and each movie has its own business account.
Okay.
And what that does is that everything that comes back from that film goes into that business account, and then it pays the administrative fees, and then my percentages stay inside the account. All right.
Okay.
And that's how I'm building my financial catalog, building my savings back, but then also adding to the catalog to go forward.
So, but do you take a percentage of the net from that?
Yeah,
and
I
put
take
it aside.
Yeah, the goal, the minimum goal is 10% out.
Mm-hmm.
So after it comes back, 10% goes back in, and 10% goes towards the savings.
So 954, I know you a God-fearing man. Do you use the 10% rule when it comes to saving?
Absolutely not.
Okay, go on.
When you say the 10% rule, what do you
The
mean?
tithing rule. She's saying
the
that.
tithing.
Yeah, everything. I don't. If you want to get into tithing, I believe your first ministry at home starts at home. So you got to take care of home first.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say, do I go above beyond 10% when it comes to putting it back into my home?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was. Again, the part of the Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance for his children and his children's children. That means you got to be a good steward of what God gave you to take care of your household.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I do give way more than 10% to that household.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes down to the building, if the Lord ain't told me to give it, I don't get caught up in that.
No, I thought that, okay, I hear you. So you use more than 10% when it comes to saving.
When it comes to my family, I put it all up for them. So that's why God blessed me, because that was my ministry. That it started at home. So, I mean, to be honest with you, I put away more than 10%.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't say like the way, you hear it in church. You owe 10% to God. You don't owe God nothing. God made you. Where I owe God something from. Okay? And then if you want to get deep into it,
I go with that.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get deep into it, when we talking about the 10%, we like to talk about that part, but we never talk about the third tithe that was supposed to go back to the people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why some things you got to rightfully divide it and say, well, what did God tell me to take care of? Your children. So if you can't, when you leave this earth, know that your family is good from the labor that you did, I'm going to leave it right there.
Okay.
Well said, brother. Well said. So, Coach D, I know you're that finance guy. Is there a certain percentage of the amount of money that we're making that we should be holding off for savings?
Yeah, absolutely. It's you ever hear the 60-40 rule?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Explain
so-
that to our listeners.
Absolutely. So 40% would break down to investment and saving vehicle, and then that 60% is what you use to live off of. But for me, I decided to go the other way around. I do the 70-30.
Okay.
I used to follow the 60-40, but now I do the 70-30. Like whatever my income is, if I make $100,000, my cost of living is going to be $30,000 for the year, and then 70% of it is going to be stashed away, whether it's in an investment vehicle or in a saving.
Okay, he's saving aggressively.
Yeah,
Word.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the reason I'm saving aggressively because I was one of those guys who learned how to save later instead of saving early. The earlier you save, the more compound.
Unless you got to put up.
The less you got to
Absolutely.
put up. Exactly. Unfortunately, I did not gain the knowledge until my early 30s, and now I'm in my early 40s. So I was the guy who started later, and I'm not the guy who started early. So because of that, I have to take an aggressive approach and say,
I understand, my brother. Now, listen, you guys, I hope that everybody is saving out there. If it's anything from 5% to 30 to 40%, the whole key to this is just to put something away, right? So you're not trying to catch up later, right?
Yeah.
And what I was seeing in some of these statistics is that we have a life expectancy only like anywhere from 10 to 17 years after the average age of retirement. So if you're waiting on your job to retire you, you're only going to have about 10 good years left to live. So
It's Friday.
please,
Don't do the people
let's start
she's telling the
saving
truth.
so we can be less reliant on any job to do that for us, right? We can definitely take that into our own hands. So when we come back, we're going to sit with Coach D, and he going to show us how to wrap it up.
we're wrapping it up right
Go ahead.
Are you
now.
gonna wrap it up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
brother,
yeah.
what
We
you-
about to wrap it up right now. Everyone, it's been a great week. Thank you so much for tuning in to the On the Way Up show, only on Highly Unique Soul Flow. It's been a great pleasure,
Man, it's
sitting
been
next to you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
this
we
week,
had fun
man.
this week,
We
man.
we had a blast this
Hey,
week,
man,
man. We
listen,
started
y'all.
off with the film festival,
Yep.
right, and then we went in on the week with great topics, amazing cultural conversation. We truly appreciate it, and we got to do it again next week, guys. You guys ready?
And I want
Enjoy
y'all
your
to know,
weekend,
man,
yeah.
the champ is here. I'm arrogant. I'm very arrogant right now.
Okay.
Because I won all the debates this week, and I see y'all back
Oh,
here.
what
You know what?
What
You
is
know
he
what?
talking about?
You know what?
He is like negative 10. Like, what are you talking about?
All I
Y'all
know is
come
that
back.
Coach loves
Fake
to
news.
compete.
Yeah.
He loves to compete. This is the guy that has insecurity issues. With that being said, man, you are
See how
listening
they
to
wanna
your
go out
radio
on a
vulture, the
Friday.
On the Way Up show here on Highly Unique Soul Flow. We'll see you guys next week, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. We out.